Hey everybody, this is IntuitiveAnthony doing another social media video. It'll be on all the formats. It should go to Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and it'll be on my Facebook and things like that. This is for all my chosen ones, guys. But before we get in the video, if you'd like to donate to the channel, the Cash App information should be down below on the screen. It's $Anthony Young, capital A, capital Y, 1978. All your donations for those who have donated have been greatly appreciated, guys. It helps me continue to do what I do and to, wake other chosen ones up so that they don't have to endure what we had to go through, you guys. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of the way. See, chosen ones have a pure heart. And a lot of times when growing up, people think that you're weak or stupid or dumb. No, we see what's going on. We just choose not to address it in the hopes that they will change. You know what I'm saying? That this can't be the true nature of this person. They can't be this bad. They can't be this toxic. They can't be this much garbage. Especially if you're related to them. You're like, oh damn, we really come from the same family. So why do I think so much differently than these other people? Like, what is wrong with these people? And for years you keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, the whole time they're laughing at you, thinking you're the idiot. No, you give a person enough rope to hang themselves. And then there comes that day when they try to run that same game on you and you like, you know what, hell no, this ain't gonna work. Nah, we're not doing this. And then you start putting up boundaries and you say, you know what, talking to this person don't seem to be doing the trick. Because apparently they're either a little thick in the head or they think I'm thick in the head. And you know what? If it's a family member or somebody, a close friend, you want to give them the benefit of the doubt because people do have the ability to change. But not narcissists. They don't change. They don't change. They just get more and more vile as they get older. But they saw your pure heart and your willingness to help other people. But they take kindness for weakness. And then once you get to that point where you say, you know what? No more. We're not doing this no more. And you say, you know what? I don't like what I'm seeing. There's something wrong with you. And for a while, I did that. I mean, I had a family member, and it was this Section 8 cycle, or this projects and this kind of thing, and it just kept going and going and going. You get a place, you lose a place. Oh, there was something wrong with this apartment. There was something wrong with this place. Hell no, every place that you move to within 2 states cannot be the problem. The only common denominator in all of these problems is you. And I was to the point where I was like, you know what? Something's wrong with you. And I can't quite put my finger on it. But I know that these recurring cycles over and over and over again. You friends with somebody one minute, you fall out the next. Then you friends with somebody again and you fall out the next. It's the same BS, basically. That's what it is. And I said, I don't know what's wrong with you, but when I figure out what's wrong with you, we done. Well, I swear to you guys, I was sitting at home watching YouTube, and you know how the recommendations, God reaches people through the algorithm, guys. That's just a little side note. God reaches people through the algorithm. I was sitting there and I was like, just watching, looking at stuff that I usually watch. They recommend videos of the same nature of the stuff that I usually watch. So I'm just sitting there scrolling through. Don't mind me, y'all. It's my day off. I'm having me a glass of wine. Because, I'm grown as hell and I can enjoy that. You can too. And you ain't got to ask nobody or get nobody permission to do what you want to do. It's Moscato, y'all. I love me some Moscato. So I'm sitting there like watching this situation. I'm like, there's something not quite right with you. And then over time, I was sitting in my living room watching whatever I normally watch or whatever they recommended me. And something came across my feed. Narcissism and such and such and such. I said, well, I never watched no videos like this. So why is it being recommended to me? Let me give it a shot. Clicked on it. I sat there for maybe not even 5 minutes and it started explaining what narcissism is. And I about had a shit fit in my living room. Oh my God, this is exactly what I was going through. But I had so many narcs in my life, I had to like deep dive into everything about narcissism, what empaths are, and it just kind of took me down the road. Then I had to do the dark night of the soul, where I started looking at the people in my life, the players on this board, how they move, and how they all seem to respond and go tote news back to the evil queen who sits at the top of that satanic pyramid, orchestrating her minions and flying monkeys to do her bidding. I said, oh my gosh. And with this newfound information, there was a lot of work that had to be done in my heart and in my mind. And then I had to learn to forgive myself for what I allowed myself to go through. But everybody will get there in their own time. Don't rush that process. It has to happen the way it happens. You make people uncomfortable just by being you. Because they know you want the best. They know you have a good heart, a good soul, and you will give the shirt off your back to anybody who needs it. And they played on that kindness for so long. But then you had that epiphany one day where you was like, you know what? No more. And mine was, you older than I am. If you ain't got that shit by now, you ain't gonna get it. Stupid is as stupid does. And you know what the definition of stupid is? Doing the same dumb shit over and over and expecting a different result. Well, this time around the game is afoot. The game has changed. You can say whatever you want about me. I don't care. You ain't coming back in here. You will no longer feed from me. Because narcissists are parasitic. They're parasitic. They need people for supply. They need people for love. They need people for adoration. They need somebody to feel like they worth a damn because they know they ain't worth a damn. And once that person that was giving them those compliments and adoration say, you know what, you're a piece of garbage. Oh, all hell breaks loose. Oh, they're going to say a lot of stuff about you. But who in the hell cares about what garbage got to say? Nobody cares. And the people who do care never liked you to start with. Because they want to see your flaws, but they can't see the flaws of this fuck stain right in front of them. No matter how many times, like, they just keep burning bridge after bridge after bridge after bridge. And all of these people over many, many years are complaining about the same person, but you're going to stand beside that person. That's because you know what they are and you are probably in the same family. That's how it be. But I'm sorry. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm not standing beside nobody who I know is wrong. Now, I'm not doing that. I don't give a damn if you a cousin, a sister, a uncle, grandma, anybody. No, if you wrong, you wrong. And then they wonder why these cycles keep perpetuating because nobody called them and checked them on that jump. And that's exactly what needs to happen. That's why I do my best to wake people up because these people need to be called out on what they're doing. They really do. And if we could stop a whole group of people, these young kids coming up now might actually have a chance. Instead of falling into the same cycles that tried to mess us up. Our generation and the ones before us. But see, this information, when people find out about this information, the narcissist usually tries to intimidate that person into being quiet so they can continue to feed off of other people. But hell no, I'm going to say what I got to say, and whoever don't like it, I don't care. I really don't care. You don't pay my bills. You don't do nothing for me. I don't give a damn. And if you got hard feelings, that sounds like a you problem. But you being you makes them uncomfortable because you can walk around with a sincere heart, being honest, good, and accomplish more in your lifetime than they can with all their lies, cheats, stealing, robbing, murdering, all of that stuff. They do all of this stuff and still don't get nowhere. But at least I can say one thing. At least the idiots and people, them dummies in Hollywoods that sold their soul, at least they got a mansion. At least they got an estate. At least they got something that they can pass down. See, these idiot narcissists, they sell their souls and give their souls away just for themselves. They don't care about their kids. They don't care about their grandbabies. They will put them kids and them grandbabies in the graveyard and better get them some insurance money. People better start waking up to this. You can't talk sense to a fool. All you got to do is get up every day and get your stuff done. Whatever you got to do, whatever you want to do, get it done. And if anybody don't like it, to hell with them, y'all. That's basically what it comes down to. Do you. Damn everybody else. But guys, this has been Intuitive Anthony doing another video. If you want to donate to the Cash App, it's $ Anthony Young, capital A, capital Y, 1978, guys. And until I talk to you again, guys, stay strong. Peace.